Hey everyone, my name is Sarah and welcome to the first video of my running journey to a half marathon. I'm someone who for most of my life have considered myself to be anti-running. Not for other people, but for myself. I did not like running at all for most of my life. But this year I thought, hey, challenge accepted. Why do I really not like running?
Maybe I can like it.
Alright, let me give you a rundown on the video. So firstly, I'm going to take you through the plan that I'm in and my current running level and kind of a little bit about how I got there. Then I'm going to take you through the 5 different aspects that I think are important to my running training. So first being the actual running workouts themselves, then strength training, thirdly, the recovery, fourth, my nutrition, and fifth, my psychology, how I'm going mentally. So yeah, that's the rundown of the video. Let's get into it. So what plan am I following? I'm following a Ben Parks running plan, specifically the one for half marathons for beginners, the level 1 plan, which is perfect for where I'm at. This is the plan right here. I don't know if you can see that. We'll see if the camera focuses. Maybe it's 3 runs a week with 1 strength training session. Where I'm at in my running, I'm able to run 5Ks. I'm able to run 10Ks somewhat comfortably. I say somewhat, but it's kind of
fine when you're not really fine.
How did I get to where I am at the moment? So I started running basically New Year, maybe a little bit before, like maybe a few days before Christmas. I was like, yeah, I just got to do this. I don't really care too much about New Year. In terms of like I need to start a resolution or anything, this wasn't like that. So I just thought, I'm going to do it. Let's get into it. And I basically did a couch to 5K. That one of the apps, they're fantastic. Definitely recommend doing one of those if you're not into running, haven't done running ever. And I went through that program. It was fantastic. It eased me into it. You start off with like a walk, run, and slowly they decrease your time walking, increase your time running. And it's just a great way to kind of acclimatize my body to running. So that was fantastic. Did that for, honestly, I don't remember exactly how long it was. Maybe it was like 6-7 weeks. And then eventually I did a 5K. That was really hard. It was really hard. I think it wasn't even the end of the program, but I was getting towards the end and I was realizing that I think I can do 5K. Like I was at 3K or something in running and I was like, okay, I think I can do this last 2 kilometers. So I just went for it. And then I tried to move over into a 10K because I wanted to be able to run 10K before I started the half marathon training. And that went well too. Ran a 10K, probably like another 6 weeks later or something like that. It was a bit chunky, that one. Like, yeah, that was solid. And
Fine when you're not really fine.
now I have started the half marathon training. So I should probably tell you what race I'm doing for this half marathon. I'm doing the Great Ocean Road Running Festival half marathon, which is on the 21st of May 2023. So I think that's a few months away now, which is why I started at the start of this week of the training plan. So let me take you through week 1 of the Ben Parks beginner half marathon training program. Day 1 is an easy run, 5K. Pretty chill. I love that 5K isn't too intimidating now. I remember when I first started running back in like the end of December and I was like, 5K, that's a really long way. I can't even run for 30 seconds. So the fact that I can do 5Ks now and I'm not too stressed about it I'm very proud of that and kind of shocked, to be honest. A nice start to the week, really. At 7:38 kilometer pace, that took me 38 minutes and 11 seconds. So, I mean, comparatively to people who have been running for longer than me, maybe, or who are just better runners in general, that's probably quite slow. I would love to be able to do like 30Ks. 30Ks, geez, not yet. I would love to be able to do 30 minutes for a 5K. Now, I know that this was like easy pace as well, so I'm really interested to see maybe if I pushed it if I could do 30 minutes for a 5K, but that is not what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about the half marathon training. Sorry, getting distracted. Oh dear. Oh dear, that is very much like me. So, first day was that easy 5K. Second day was a rest day. Pretty chill. I don't even know what I did that day. I think I had some study. I think I had an assignment due actually. So I was doing that. I was doing my assignment. So that went fine. No problems. Love resting. Great stuff. Then the next day was strength training. Now, strength training, I really love doing strength training, particularly with weights. I'm not someone who really enjoys body weight strength training. I think because I'm just not great at the movements that I don't enjoy it. I followed the running channel, and they have a couple of strength training videos you can follow along. So I did one of those. The next workout was the following day, which was a Thursday, and that was an easy run. It was 5K again, like the first day, easy 5K. 7:22 kilometer pace. Again, I'll put on the miles on the screen, and that took me 37 minutes, 55 seconds. So it was a little bit faster than earlier on that week. I don't really know why. Maybe there was less elevation, potentially. Oh, I think also one of the reasons was because I found a little canine pal along the way. He just joined me, or she, I'm not sure. I would love if a dog would join me for everyone. But no, that doesn't usually happen. Friday was a rest day. The next day was a Saturday, and that's where I had my long run. And that was easy. It was 6Ks. It was really fun. And I enjoyed exploring the area that I'm in, getting to see the different landscape, the different fauna and flora. Although I didn't see too much fauna, not too many animals. Heard a lot of animals, lots of pretty birds. Now, recovery. Really, really important, I know. I haven't been very good at doing it this week. I am guilty of not stretching afterwards, no foam rolling, nothing like that. So I'm going to give myself a 2 out of 10 on the recovery front. Not that good, really at all. I would like to buy a foam roller because I don't have one. So that's something I need to pencil in to do to improve my recovery. Thankfully, this week was all easy runs, so hopefully it won't be too detrimental in the long term. But it's something I want to focus on. I do dynamic stretches before I run, but I haven't done any post stretching afterwards this week. Sleep is very important too. It takes up a lot of my time, and I'm glad that it does. I usually get around 8 hours. My nutrition this week I think has been pretty good. I'm currently in a calorie deficit, so I'm trying to eat less than my body uses, and this is to lose a bit of weight to help improve my running, which I think it has been, which is good to know because it's not the most fun experience to feel a little bit hungry and to have to track food and stuff all the time, but it's not too bad. And I'm also vegan, so I eat a lot of beans and lentils, tofu, veggies, heaps of potatoes. Love potatoes. I always have porridge in the morning and after my runs, and that's to get some more carbs in, get some more protein in. So I always have 50 grams of quick oats with some protein powder and some fruit usually as well. Depending on what I have around. And that's generally what my nutrition has looked like this past first week. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 because I think I did a pretty good job with meeting all of my calorie goals and also getting in enough nutrients after those runs. I also have my electrolyte tablet after the runs as well. Get a little bit of fizz, which actually tastes a lot better now that I've had it a couple of times. And I usually always have a coffee a day as well, just one. And I just like the taste, and it also gives me a little bit of energy and gets the body moving a bit. So yeah, that's nutrition for week 1. Now, moving on to psychology. I thought it'd be really helpful for me to talk about how I'm feeling and thinking during the week. So psychology-wise, mentally wise, I've been feeling pretty good. The runs have been pretty chill. I'm in a new place now, so it's kind of fun exploring. When I was at home, I think it was getting a little bit boring running the same route just over and over again. But the second day, sorry, I had that little doggo, big doggo actually, it was a big dog, join me. So that made me feel really good to have a canine pal. So yeah, psychology wise, I think I'm good. I am getting a little bit tired of being in a calorie deficit, I've noticed. So mentally, I think that's probably a bit of a strain. I'm studying at the moment, and yeah, I think study has been fine. Like, I'm not really stressed about it. So yeah, overall, mentally, I think doing pretty good. I've been trying to implement a gratitude practice at the end of the day before I sleep, which has been great. I haven't done it every day. So yeah, improving on that, it would be good to kind of do it every day, every night. But yeah, when I do it, I often, just feel really good. Makes me feel more mindful and reflective and positive about the things that I'm grateful for. I also use it as a time to pray as well. So that's been a good time before I go to sleep. So mentally, I think the psychology is good, and I'm going to give myself an 7 out of 10, just because I'm a little bit tired of being in a deficit. But other than that, I've been, feeling really nice. So that brings me to the end of this video. I really hope that you've enjoyed it and found it interesting to learn about my first week training for this half marathon, my first half marathon. I'd love it if you would comment and like and subscribe. I really want to hear what you're up to, and if you're doing a running program, if this is your first time, if this is your 10th time, your 50th time, where are you kind of at? I'm kind of doing this on my own, so it would be really cool to see what other people are up to. And feel free to just say hello, or if you have any ideas as well, let me know. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic week. I will see you in the next recap video. Bye.